Social media awesome, I'm Ava J, and this is Bookish Pixie. So I'm someone who likes Tumblr a lot. And on Tumblr I follow a lot of writers and writerly blogs that post a lot of inspirational writing related quotes. And frequently those quotes, in an attempt to be motivational, will talk about the importance of writing every single day. Now I too have written in the past about why it's important to be consistent with your writing. However, what I think is more important is figuring out a system that works best for you. So for example, I am a binge writer and reviser. What that means for me is when I'm writing or revising, I write every single day with a daily word count goal or revise every single day. And that means not taking breaks either. I'll work straight through the weekends or even on holidays if I find time. For me, when I'm working on a project, that is all I focus on. Even if I'm not writing or if I'm out with friends, my mind is on my project. And I get this kind of obsessive focus on the project until I'm done with whatever stage I'm working on. So if you talk to me when I'm working on a project, I will tell you, yes, I write or revise every single day. When I'm done with a particular stage though, I don't really write or revise at all. Besides blog posts and vlogs and whatever social media stuff, I take a pretty nice writing-free break. For me, I need those times to recharge so that I don't burn out. I'll watch movies and TV shows on Netflix and Hulu. I'll catch up on books that I've been meaning to read. I'll play Assassin's Creed, whatever, but I will not write. A break for me can last anywhere from a day to a couple weeks to even more than a month. It all just depends on whatever else I'm juggling at the time. But even when I'm not working, I have a plan in mind, so I know what I'm going to work on next and when I'm going to start. But writing every single day, 365 days of the year, I don't do that. You do not need to write every single day of the year in order to call yourself a writer. You also don't need to feel guilty for not writing on days that you need a break. The most important thing, even above writing, is taking care of yourself. Because the truth is, if you work yourself to exhaustion, it's going to show in your writing. And even more than that, it's going to make the whole writing process a lot more unpleasant and difficult. Now, if you are a writer who can write every single day of the year without a problem, then that is awesome. But it is absolutely not a requirement to write every day to call yourself a writer. If you're not sure, then the important thing is to try different techniques and schedules until you work out what works best for you. And if what works best for you is a schedule that does not involve writing every day, don't stress about it. Everybody works a little differently. So that's all I got for today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys next week.